Men have also decided that love is how much a woman can endure, right? So as long as
That's why they want you to be loyal.
That's why they want you to be loyal.
So as long as women keep having sex with men, women will continue to be disillusioned and make dumb decisions, which is the reason why men do not think women are capable of leadership.
Women with a large body count, that sperm stays with them. Every man that ever nutted in them is a part of them. It's found in their DNA, it's found in their brain, it's found in their cells.
Why women's body count matters biologically. I'm a neuroscientist. Let me explain. Studies show that women absorb and retain the DNA of every man they've been with via sperm. This foreign DNA has been found in the brain, organs, and reproductive system, but nobody talks about the consequences.
I think the best relationships, the relationships that last the longest, is when the female is more dominant than the man. I know y'all gonna get in my comments and be like, what? But it's something about that woman being real dominant and mean that's gonna have that man acting right. Like, I have seen it too many times. Like, I can name so many relationships where it's like that. Like, the woman, she don't play no games. She real dominant. And the man is more like passive, yeah, baby, go along with her. Those are the best relationships. Like, I feel like when you real soft and you a lover girl, it's something about a man that's just gonna dog that. Like, he gonna take advantage. Like, it's just that dog in him. He gonna just take advantage of it. That's how I feel. I know y'all gonna get in the comments and be like, no, it's not like that. We want somebody feminine.
Something about a woman who is a little crazy, a little not all the way there, and they can look at her man and put the fear of God in him, and he be just smiling and happy. I believe her 100%.
It's different type of people. It's like, usually the ones that work when it takes a dominant woman to find what they would call a B man, and that wants to be dominated by a woman.
That don't make you a B man.
You're going to have, there are men that want to be dominated by women. They want to be led by a woman. And there's other dudes that'll be like, you know what? They run into that type of woman. Like, it's cool. But after a while, you're going to be like, man, be quiet. Like, of course, and she fine. So a lot of dudes going to put up with it. They're gonna be like, man, you bad. I'm all right, cool. I'm gonna put up with it. I'm gonna put up until one day he gets tired and be like, you know what, man, go on somewhere.
Now I want y'all to think about why he said a man would put up with that. Because she bad. Who gives a shit?
Tell us the truth.
A woman who's physically appealing but masculine energy, man, y'all dudes is weird, man. Man, bro, I'd rather have a 6 that's absolutely feminine and submissive, man, and quiet and peaceful and engaging and caring and nurturing and all of that than to have a bad chick, man, who talk too much. And sometimes y'all be dealing with chicks that ain't bad, that talk too much. Disobedient, won't listen to nothing you say, won't follow your lead on nothing. Let me tell y'all something, bro. That first chick, she don't know so many relationships. She may know 2. She don't know so many relationships like that. Let me tell y'all something right now, bro. And this is real talk. I'll pit this against anybody who be doing relationship talk online. Any of them. The married ones, the single ones. No one on that you hear on social media knows more different married couples than I do that have been together for 15 years or more. And I'm talking about black, white, old, young, Dominican, Mexican, Hispanic. Overall Hispanic, Asian. Nobody on here knows as many married couples as I do personally. I'm talking about hood cats who I'm talking about head busters, to the mayor, to scientists, to museum people, to fishermen, to biologists, to bank managers, to coaches, where I know at least 80 married couples who have been together at least 15 years. And in none of those is the woman dominant. None of those. In none of those is the woman dominant. Now, all the men get money, but the women also had careers. None of these women were just stay-at-home moms or anything. These women already had careers, or they got left some money in an inheritance or something. So none of these women were just broke women that they picked up off the street either. So I'm telling you, these people online, bro, they don't know what the hell they be talking about, man. If you're a masculine woman, it's because you with a feminine man. Because I'm telling you, you talking about putting the fear of God in a man, a real man gonna put the fear of God in a woman, dog.
It's what a human being likes. I'm not saying all men, some men don't like it. I know I'm definitely not.
You're not. Something about a woman who is a little crazy, a little not all the way there, and that can look at her man and put the fear of God in him.
You say dominant, do you mean tell me what to do, or I have fear and respect for you? What does she mean?
Now I want you to think about what that man just asked. I have fear and respect for her. Man, if you got fear of a woman, she tell you what to do. Your children feel you. That's how you can tell them what to do. They don't want to get their ass spanked. So when a man uses fear in relation to a woman, man, he a beta male already out the door, bro.
I'm trying to figure of because I agree with the part of you should have enough respect where I can't even play with her. Yeah, because she don't play. Mm-hmm. I believe that, and I think that does check a guy. Yes, because he's like, man, I don't want to hear him out. I ain't trying to play. I'm trying to keep her happy. But as far as dominant is like telling me what to do, you need to do this, that, pick up this. Well, why ain't you here? Did I tell you? Ain't gonna be that. Ever. You ain't gonna be talking to no man crazy.
Nah.
Because you got me messed up. Who are you talking to?
And she can get away with it. And most dominant.
That's bothering me.
Right now.
Yeah, that's gonna bother me. Who the hell you think you talking to? Zach. Like, I'm not a child.
Zach, you in a safe space. It's okay.
No, you got me messed up. Got him fired up. No, because some women be some of them be talking to you crazy.
But here's the thing about a woman talking to you crazy, dog. If you give a woman an inch, she want 2 inches. You give her 2 inches, she want 3. You give her 3, she want a mile. You understand me? You give her a learner's permit, man, she want to start driving 18-wheelers over the road. I'm telling you, bro, you can't give a woman a little bit and expect her just to take that little bit. You got to keep your gaiters on her neck at all times, because if you take them off, she going to automatically assume it's because you getting soft. Don't fall for this, brothers.
Like, you say,
I just discovered that most women don't want to be in the dominant role and disrespect men who won't take that role on. Because I came from a woman where I was in a family where I grew up around very strong women, and I grew up in that environment to where I very much respect women. And I was like, hey, if they want to be 50-50 on decisions, or if they want me to say, hey, where do you want to go to eat for dinner or whatever, then that's totally fine. I don't have to make all the decisions. And I would have women in the dating world saying, no, you make the decision. You tell us where to go. I had a woman one time teach me how to hold her hand so it'd be in the leading position. So just from those experiences, I learned that as much.
I had a woman teach me how to hold her hand so it would be in the leading position. I want you to think about that. The majority of men online talking about women were never taught about women. They have that heartbreak experience, or they've been learned and raised and taught by women. So there are very few men you should be listening to when it comes to these bras, man, because they ain't gonna give it to you raw. They ain't gonna tell you. What's the first comment we heard on this clip? We heard a woman say she believes that a woman dominating a man is the best relationship. Listen to what these dudes saying. Who sound the hardest out of everybody on here? Them 2 chicks you heard so far. Don't they sound the hardest?
tell us the truth.
Don't they sound the most thorough? Don't they sound the most dominant? And you hear these guys talking about, I had a woman teach me how to hold her hand from the leading position. Bro, you learn how to lead from a woman? The fact that you think you learned something right from the woman, you learn what she likes, dog. That's all you learn.
Much as women are possibly saying they prefer to be dominant, in my experience, that gets you tossed to the curb for somebody that's going to come along and take that dominant position.
I like that, but a lot of men, I feel like now, I won't say a lot. Some men are not prepared to be leaders. So, you know, as women, sometimes we get in these relationships and you're not prepared to be a leader, but then you don't want me to lead. Somebody got to lead this thing.
Women with a large body count, that sperm stays with them. Every man that ever nutted in them is a part of them. It's found in their DNA, it's found in their brain, it's found in their cells.
Why women's body count matters biologically. I'm a neuroscientist. Let me explain. Studies show that women absorb and retain the DNA of every man they've been with via sperm. This foreign DNA has been found in the brain, organs, and reproductive system, but nobody talks about the consequences. And that DNA isn't just stored, it's used in creating future children. A woman's past men leave a permanent biological imprint. Ever wonder why some kids resemble an ex more than their father? This is usually why.
So this is why you can have a kid with a and the baby don't look nothing like you because of large body count. Some of the times it'll take on the attribute of one of them exes. So you're not fully responsible for this retarded ass kid because it's mixed up with a whole lot of different dicks.
Men are feminine because men are not holding on to the testosterone like it's a prize. They rather give it to a woman in exchange for her femininity. When you exchange with a woman, she gets testosterone, you get estrogen. That's why women, the freakier the world becomes, the more masculine the women become, the more feminine women become. You go back to a time where it wasn't this raw, the women were more feminine, not because of society, not because of the world, because they were less sexually active.
And the truth is, sleeping with a man does change you. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And so women don't want to accept that.
They don't.
You have to understand these things. If you are going to engage in something, you have to understand the results of it. You can't deny it. Right? You can't deny that once a man penetrates you, your body will change. Your mind will change.
Yeah. And you sleeping with multiple men, this is the reason why women are mentally ill. And what I came to the conclusion
I believe that.
No, women really are mentally ill. Mm-hmm. So women want to keep saying that oxytocin is the love hormone. That's a fucked up perspective because love is not a chemical. What oxytocin really is a sedative. It is a sedative that helps sedate women so that they can endure more pain. So when women sleep with men, oxytocin is released to put this woman in a state of sedation. And she, at this point, she is willing to accept things that actually cause the reason why men can't tolerate the stuff that women tolerate is simply because of oxytocin. And then estrogen actually increases the effects of oxytocin, making women more susceptible to pain. Men release vasopressin, which actually deters them from enduring pain, right? So women have connected the idea to love with their ability to endure pain. That's the reason why Charleston White said, oh, love ain't what you give, it's what you can take, and our mothers took a lot. Men have also decided that love is how much a woman can endure, right? So as long as...
That's why they want you to be loyal. That's why they want you to be loyal.
Now, I want you to listen to a woman and say, a man only wants you to be loyal so he can give you pain. If you're disloyal, just say it. Here's another thing that is crazy. This is the truth of how men interact with women. Because men don't understand the ism. You're too busy trying to give a broad everything. You give her joy, you give her pain, you give her sunshine, you give her rain. You ask any man what he get from his woman, you know what he tell me? How she a mother to his kids. Well, nigga, that ain't what you get. That's what the kids get. Man, what you get from your woman? Man, you know, man, she clean up. Man, I got a clean lady coming in the morning. You mean tell me you married the broad because she clean up? What you get from her? Man, you know, she cooked for me, man, and blah, blah. Man, get your cookbook. Order you some HelloFresh. You know what I'm saying? Get you some trifecta meals, man. Tell me what you get from her. Man, you know, man, she nice and she quiet, man, blah, blah, blah. It's quiet if you ain't have nobody in the house with you. You motherfucker can't tell me nothing you get from your broad. Nothing. All y'all do is give. You don't take nothing from her. That's why she lost. You don't make her invest in nothing. And also, you accepting a woman putting in the wife position when she done had so many woods in her already. Let me tell you something, bro. You ain't got no limit to how many woods a woman can have in her before you wife her up. The rapper Big Boogie. Man, he the mess around guy with this chick, man, that was with the same dude for all these time, the middle with the other couple dudes, man, got about 3-4 babies. Come on, bro, you young, rich, and famous, and you done got with somebody, baby mama? Shit. What's wrong with these guys?
So as long as women keep having sex with men, women will continue to be disillusioned and make dumb decisions, which is the reason why men do not think women are capable of leadership. Women are capable of leadership.
I want y'all to understand this. Every damn thing that's wrong with women, they blame men. But somehow, every damn thing that's right with women, they take all the credit. Like everything that's good about them, it got something to do with them. But they can't defend themselves against none of the bad things that happen to them because men want them to be bad. Let's be honest. Women can lead. They can lead women and children. That's who they can lead. Yes, women can lead. They can lead young women and they can lead children. That's it. Yes, women who sleep with men will continue to be off their rocker. It's a curse. Your curse for sleeping with all these multiple men. Now, if a woman got one husband and she sleep with him, those women are happy as a Swisher Sweet locked in the YMCA over the weekend. You understand me? They locked in. But the woman who be sleeping with all these different multiple men, they are in total chaos mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, dog. The wear and tear of all them bones in your Jones, man, it don't never wear off. So I want y'all to just keep in mind, you got to start remembering, you can't be trying to put on no love show with no 304, man. You can't be trying to wife up somebody who's just supposed to be knifed up, man. You can't love her if you're only supposed to cut her. Stop falling in love with these hoes, man. What's wrong with y'all? Whining and dining these bras, man, being a part of a woman roster and all that, man. Man, you rinky-dink, little wee head mup. Man, y'all better get it together out here, man. Stand on some type of principle. And when it comes to women, you stand on the principles of the ism. When it comes to money, you stand on the principles of a hustler. What's wrong with y'all?